Okay, Calvin, you're live.
Yeah, so
Hey, today what we're going to do is we were going to go ahead and do a drawing today, but things got kind of messed up a little bit, Calvin.
yesterday.
Our little world got turned upside down for a while. Anyway, Calvin's going to tell you about the experience that he went through with his shot yesterday. Calvin? Well, let me ask you this, Calvin. Okay. So what shot were you going to get yesterday?
Pfizer.
You were going to get the Pfizer shot. And the Pfizer shot, how many shots does the Pfizer shot have, Calvin?
2.
You got to do 2, right? So you decided you were going to do your first vaccine, right?
Yeah.
And where we did it was in Metairie, right?
Yeah.
And that's in what parish?
Jefferson.
That's in Jefferson Parish. So we went to the CVS to go ahead and do that, right? So we go. So we got to the store. We had what was the appointment time, Colin?
3:00.
3:00. Okay, so we got 3:00. So we get to the CVS and what do we see? There's a little table right in the front door. I mean, right at the front door. As soon as you walk in, there's a lady with a computer and she's doing all kinds of typing. And we were like, we were third in line, right, Calvin?
Yeah.
Third in line. And what about all the typing that they have to do to set you up and register you? It takes a lot of effort, right, Calvin?
Right, because I don't like the one by our house, the one you get the medicine from.
Calvin, no, Calvin, that's not the case. We've been going to the CVS next to our house for the last 28 years, Calvin.
No, we're not doing that.
Calvin, we had to go to the one on Cleary because that's the one that was available. You got to get your vaccine at the one that's available.
So I like the one in Cleary because they know how. They know how to do it.
Okay, Calvin. Anyway, he likes his local. He likes his local CVS. He's just you're just messing around, Calvin. Come on, Calvin. But Calvin likes to change every once in a while. So we went over there to get the deal. And then Calvin, even though this is in Metairie, they got some Alabama fans out there, right, Calvin? So they automatically said, Calvin, oh man, I like that Alabama Crimson Tide hat, even though we're in Metairie, which, oh, by the way, I was wearing an LSU shirt at the time. So they know. So everybody knew that I was LSU, right, Calvin? And you were Alabama. So we're having a good time, just waiting to get the shot. Didn't you want to get that over with, Calvin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanted to get that. You've been waiting to do that for a long time.
The 2 backs, and then there's another one coming.
Yeah. Well, you got to get the shot. How long you got to wait to get the second shot, Calvin?
15 minutes.
No. How long does it take? How many days you got to wait to get to the second shot?
3
weeks. 3 weeks. There you go. We got to wait 3 weeks. Okay. So anyway, we get registered. We're all set to go. We got Calvin all set up. We got me set up. And then we go to the back and they say what arm you want it in, right? That's it. So since Calvin's he's a left-hander. They put it in the right. They put the shot in the right side. Okay.
Yeah.
So everything's working really good, right, Calvin? Okay. So we're walking out the store. Everything's really good, but don't they always recommend that you got to hang around?
You have 15 minutes.
You got to hang around for 15 minutes. So anyway, we went outside. It was a nice day. Really, really nice day. It was great, right?
Yeah.
The sun was shining. It wasn't hot. Everything was fantastic. And anyway, I was outside. I was talking to one of the guys about Saints football, right, Calvin?
Yeah.
And we're just kind of killing the time to get to the 15 minutes. So make sure that everything's okay. And then right around 10-minute mark, I decided I'm going to go ahead and put Calvin in the car now. He's in his wheelchair, right? So I'm going to put you in the car, right? Yeah. And when I put him in the car, that's when we found out that Calvin was not responsive. Calvin said he didn't say anything at the time, but it didn't look like he was feeling too good. And you look like you were weak, Calvin.
Yeah.
So I kept on asking him a question and he didn't answer anything. So we knew something was wrong. So I was with my daughter, and my daughter's she's a nurse, and she went running into the CVS to go tell him, hey, help, we got to help. We got to check out Calvin. We got to go ahead and check out Calvin. So, man, next thing you know, we get all kinds of, a bunch of nurses from inside, outside, checking on Calvin to see how Calvin's doing. and we're kind of wondering, man, what's going on? What's going on? But the good thing about it is it didn't take long. You became responsive. You were able to answer questions and stuff like that.
The allergic reaction.
Yeah, so he just had a temporary reaction to it, but everything kind of went back to normal. But we still need to check, right? We need to check. And I was kind of hanging around because I've been to this movie before, and I needed to make sure that he was breathing, right? And you were breathing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's breathing, but he couldn't answer any questions. He was just and for Calvin to stop talking, something's wrong, right?
Yeah.
Something had to be wrong. So the nurses from CVS went back into the CVS and they got Calvin some water because it's hard for him to drink water. So they had a bottle and they got a straw for him and made it real easy to make sure that he was hydrated and all that kind of stuff. And then next thing you know, who showed up?
The paramedics.
The paramedics showed up, and then that was the end of the question. So anyway, everything worked out. Everything went back to normal.
Someone's at the door.
And that was the end of the.
Oh,
well, here we go. I just guess I'm gonna have to come back at a later time. I think we're getting our stuff for our roof. Well, sorry to make to cut it out, but we got to go, right?
We gotta go.